Alright. Well, Sunny said she still had a bit of a patrol to do, but I don't, so let's go see about Trudy. Let's see here.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
Now. About to be you in a second, boy. Get out of here. You must be Trudy, miss.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Nice to meet you, ma'am. Now, I just heard your little argument. What was all that about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
That doesn't sound good. Goddamn. I guess I'm not the only one bringing little problems to your little town now, am I? It's a little bit odd that Cobb, was that little shit-stain's name? Wasn't able to find this Ringo. Town's not all that big.
Cobb hasn't exactly been looking for Ringo too hard. I think he's afraid that Ringo will ambush him, which is probably true.
Ah, so Ringo knows how to fight, huh? That's good to know at least. If you don't mind my asking, I don't mind offering a hand. Where's Ringo right now? See what I can do about this whole situation for you. Sir as hello, all y'all.
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
That station I passed from the docks, huh? Alright. Well, it's not like we can just kill the bastard. If he's threatening to burn down the town, I imagine he's got friends. Alright, let's leave it be for now. It was a dark subject, but I'll see what I can do for you, don't you worry.
All right.
Now, I've kind of only asked one other person this. Probably should have been asking around a little bit more, but you seem to have the lay of the land a little bit more than they do. I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me, or at least getting some degree of knowledge on them. Any idea about them? The ones who put a damn, bullet through my skull?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
The hell is a great con? Sounds like a title too big for any one person. I'll see what I can do about your radio in a second. I'm a little bit handy. But, did my attackers, the ones who, buried my ass, say where they were headed?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that? Dangerous area that way? Is that the way the damn scorpions work?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
Well, damn. Guess I know a direction I'm not going. Alright, so in that case, where are they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
East, huh? I think that was in the direction of that weird-ass roller coaster-looking thing, right? Alright, well, you want me to take a look at that broken radio of yours?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Alrighty, I'll see what I can do for you, ma'am. Out of curiosity, does Good Springs get many visitors around here?
Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Primm. unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
I guess that makes sense, actually. A small little town like this probably don't attract much attention. Know of anything interesting going on in the rest of this wasteland around here?
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the coming dust-up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Yeah, the old fella outside commented on that. Now, he said something about the NCR dragging the common people into their problems. Anything else you can tell me about him?
The New California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
Need manpower, then. Suppose that explains why they're trying to drag normal people into it. Especially if they're fighting the good fight, as it were. Anything you can tell me about the Legion? I've been told they're just slavers, rapists, bandits, whatever you want to call them. Pieces of shit, basically.
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
Well, damn, that's not good fucking news. Maybe I need to go talk to this NCR, see what I can do about it. I'm only one man, but I feel like I'm pretty handy. Might be able to help him out a little bit. Now, one last question. That robot that dug me up, I've been getting some mixed messages from it. I'm thankful that he rescued me, of course, but it feels a little bit odd, you know what I'm saying?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
Not too much of a fan, then, huh?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
Yeah, it kind of rubbed me wrong a little bit, too. I understand. Now, granted, he is a machine. He could have been programmed that nice, I suppose, but I don't know who would program a robot to just save people, and if they did program them that way, I doubt they'd live long enough through this world. I mean, shit, you looked outside lately? And what does he actually do around here?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
Well, that's a damn shame. That means that thing lied to me then. Programmed to help anyone who need my ass. So wasn't here waiting for me? No, I need more information. And honestly, I probably need a little bit more recovery days, too. Alright. Well, I'm going to spend the night here if you don't mind. I'll probably just sleep in a chair or something like that. If you got any food that you mind selling me, I'd appreciate it. I don't want any booze, but some water would be nice as well. And I guess in the morning, I'll go talk to this Ringo fella, see what I can do about your town's current little situation, as it were. All in all, hopefully I'll be able to do some good for y'all. Or at least get these fucking little punk asses that are threatening the lady in her damn store out of here. For now, let's see what you got for sale, ma'am. Alright, get my stiff ass up. Woo. Oh, that's my back, alright. Damn. Alright, maybe for future reference, we'll see about finding a bed. Maybe the doc will let me sleep in that patient's cot since nobody else seems injured. Ooh, I don't mind that once or twice, but that did not fucking feel good on my damn back, that's for sure. Alright. I could go for some breakfast, but I think first, since I had such a heavy dinner, let's go talk to this Ringo feller. Wonder where that Joe Cobb little sumbitch went. Alright, Let's head up to the station then. Hopefully this Ringo fella doesn't just shoot me in the head the moment he sees me. Although, I seem to have some pretty good luck when it comes down to that shit. Sunset Sarsaparilla. Wonder if these things still put them out. Well, looky there. There's a couple in here. I don't think I'll be partaking, but might be worth a little something to somebody. Knock on the door and... Ringo? You in there? No answer, huh? Alright, I'm coming in. I'm asking you not to shoot me on sight, alright?
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Alright, easy, easy. I'm not an enemy. I'm not trying to have my way with you or any of that bullshit.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
I don't, but maybe later. Right now, there's a bigger concern because it's targeting the whole town. You know, there's a man called Joe Cobb. Short, loud, wearing a damn uniform he doesn't deserve. Needs his head smashed into the ground a couple times for insulting a lady in her own store.
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
Alright, well, at least you know the current situations. What are you gonna do about them?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Alright, well, maybe I can help then. Though, even with just the two of us, we're probably gonna need a couple more guns. Maybe I can talk to Sonny. Either way, it's a better alternative than letting them just come stampeding through this damn town.
We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I'll tell you what, you wait here. I'm gonna go talk to Sonny and a couple others, see what I can round up.
Start with Sonny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Yep, I fully intend to. I definitely just said that, though. Or am I hearing things? Damn it, I never even know with my own brain anymore. Couldn't even sleep too well, honestly. Head was hurting. Still not as bad as it was, though. Damn, that bright sun. Ugh. Alright. Let's go see Sonny. Maybe we can get this situation resolved in a way that helps out everybody and takes out a damn gang that's getting a little too big for their britches. Alright. Hi there, Sonny. You got a minute?
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
A little bit longer, it seems like. I'm gonna help out Ringo a little bit if I can. And I was curious if you'd be willing to help pitch in a couple rounds for us.
Say no more. I'm in.
Well, damn. Just like that?
Just like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another, so I might as well get it over with. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Alright. You know what? I'll ask around for you, though I feel like you would be a better choice in this matter. But I'll see what I can do. Any ideas on how to convince Trudy to pitch in with us?
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
That second one sounds a lot more likely, honestly. Alright, what about Chet? He doesn't seem like the giving sort exactly.
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
I'll see if I can use some logic on him. Now, I don't know about this idea of dynamite. If people aren't trained on it properly, it could end up bad, but it would be a nice weapon. Any idea how I can get Easy Pete to give it up?
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
He's a smart man, then. Alright, I'll see what I can do.
I'll be waiting.
Alrighty. Well, let's start with Trudy, I suppose. Alright, Trudy. Let's us have a little sit down and chat, alright?
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Yeah, it's a risk. But, you know, near the saloon, and around the store in general, there are some damn good spots to stage an ambush. I just need the guns in order to, initiate it properly.
That does sound like a good plan. Alright, you seem to know what you're doing, so you can count me in. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Alrighty, sounds like a plan. I'll see what I can do. Chet's next anyway.
Be careful out there.
Alright, now next, let's go have a chat with, good old Chet. I gotta wonder which direction these little bastards are gonna be coming from, too. Now, she said that road over there was a little bit too dangerous, so I doubt it'll be that direction, at least. So, that leaves south, east, and northeast. And takes out southwest, west, and northwest. Now, that's still a broad-ass area that they could attack us from. Gonna be a damn pain in the ass.
Howdy.
Howdy, Chet. We need to have a little talk.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Well, not exactly buy. Those powder gangers are gonna be coming in soon. And we need some supplies in order to help properly defend the town that you are currently living in.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
How much of an investment is it going to be when your business is burned to the damn ground and they take everything you have?
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Mm-hmm. Well, no one's going to force you to go charging into them, even if it is a little bit cowardly there. Thank you for the supplies. I appreciate it. So will everybody else. You might have saved a couple lives, sir.
Take it easy now.
You too. Sure as hell gonna need to have a little bit of a sit down and relax after all this shit's done. Alright. Now, I could go talk to Easy Pete or the Doc. I guess Easy Pete for now. Old man seems to like me at least a little bit. Man by my own heart. See what we can do. Still a little bit wary on this whole explosives thing. Howdy, sir.
Howdy.
Now, Trudy is supporting our cause now. And we all have guns. And we'll have some armor now as well. But me and Sonny both think that that dynamite you have could be some damn useful weaponry in the face of these gangers. She let me know you got some. How you feel about handing it over so that we can help better protect this town?
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
Well, part of me is inclined to agree, but I know what I'm doing with explosives. I'm not the best at it, probably, but I was looking over the cherry bomb earlier before I went to bed, and powder in general, and I was familiar with it. I don't know what part of me remembers, but I do. Fingers were going through it no problem, and I even refilled some ammunition. Explosives aren't that far apart. I can even vaguely recall, sort of, how to make my own little trap bombs. I'll make sure that it's used properly, Pete. Don't you worry.
Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts.
All right. I appreciate it, sir. Hopefully it will put it to good use.
Yep.
All right. Solves that problem. At least we'll have some heavier equipment to use. If we're lucky, we'll be able to put it to good use and actually get them before they get here. Though, I doubt we're that damn lucky. Alright. Let's see about the next one. I don't know how much extra equipment the doc has, but if he's willing to offer it, we're sure as hell gonna need it. Alright, howdy there, Doc.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
Town is gonna be attacked soon by these little fucking gangers that think they're something big, something special. You got any extra medical supplies to offer to help make sure the town doesn't lose even more hands?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
I appreciate it, Doc. And I'll do what I can for you after all this is done. Alright. Time for me to go get this settled, I suppose.
You take care now.
You too. Hopefully we'll, hopefully we'll all be alright after all this. No guarantee of that, though. Alright. Let's go talk to Ringo. Hello everyone, and thank you for watching. If you'd like to see future content, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification icon. If you'd like access to bonus content, such as special privileges on my personal Discord, extra information on my stories and world building, or perhaps simply wish to support my work here, please consider becoming one of my patrons on Patreon. Thank you for all your time, and I can't wait to see you in the next chapter of our story.